Hey everybody, I think I'm live. Let me just double check on this side. How's everybody doing?
Meet your next pillow. Why do we make our pillow in the shape of a cube?
Well, I can hear my own ad on the other side, so I'm sure it's working.
Pillow shape heading into a shoulder shape. This is 50. Hello. Space between your head and your shoulder. Square.
Ah,
None of these rounded pillows.
I also have it playing over here, so okay, that should be done. All right, I know I'm live. All right, hey everybody. Sorry about the confusion. Sorry about taking a little break last weekend in building this kit. If you follow me on Instagram, actually, if you look at my community post, if you follow that, you'll know that I caught a cold about a week and a half ago, and got over it. It's just that I have this lingering cough, and it makes talking for a long period of time kind of difficult. So I still have a little bit of a cough. I have a cough drop in my mouth right now, but I'm going to try to tough through it. If you hear any kind of a pause, probably because I had to mute the mic to just for a cough. All right, so we're going to be trying to finish I don't think I'm going to finish today, but we're going to keep building the Kyosho Dirtmaster kit. I've been working on this, I think, since last weekend. I mean, the last time I streamed. And it's been fun. I did have a little bit of trouble with it in the last stream. Let me show you. I had trouble with compressing that spring far enough to screw on this cap here. But I managed. I used a vise and actually a flywheel puller together to be able to pull that down far enough to screw that on. But I got it done. Hopefully you don't have any hand strength problems like I do. Alright, so we're just gonna keep building, and I hope I can find everything. I think I put it away in a reasonable manner. I just hope I find everything. Okay, so I know this piece right here. Oh, and I still have a little bit of stuffy nose, but I think that's more allergy than anything else. So yeah, it's this piece right here. It's time for a new cutter. Here's that flywheel puller that I was talking about. I have all the pieces. I just don't know where I put all the screws. That would make it difficult. Uh-oh. Probably something I should have found before I started the stream. I thought everything was right here. That's not good. Huh. Okay, while I am, oh, you know what? While I'm looking for this, how's everybody doing? Anybody building any interesting kits? This is really odd. I wonder what happened to everything. I don't have anything else here on my table, but it has been a couple weeks. I'm wondering if I accidentally mix it in with another kit. Sorry guys, if you're watching, I am ill prepared for the stream. I can't find the screws from where I left off a couple weeks ago. Hoi. This is embarrassing. That's not good. I just can't find, and I bet you it's going to be something very, very obvious. It's going to be right in front of me when I do find them. So I guess I'm going to have to just keep this stream really brief for now. And I'll come back on when I find all the screws and everything that I put away. Alright, sorry guys, I'll come back. Alright, that's really silly of me. Let me just double check. Everything is working again. So, I did not notice. But starting here, we're at bag 4, so it's actually right here. I did not lose any screws, which is a good thing. So here we go. Apologize for the confusion. Been a tough week. If you watched my Cero Sport videos, if you watched the electronics one, you would notice that I struggled through that video quite a bit. I don't think I've made so many mistakes in one build than I did in that one video. I ended up having to build that, install the electronics, I think like 3 times. It was just difficult. Okay, I'm trying to find these 2 spacers here. So these are plastic collars. So let's find those. I'm pretty sure these are the ball studs right here. I'm going to guess it's going to be these. It's possible it's going to be these 2 millimeters. That doesn't look like 2 millimeters to me, so let's keep looking. This should be the width of just that screw, so probably one of these right here. I'm going to guess it's this one right here. So Kyosho kits don't come with, the trees are not numbered. So 3 by 7 by 2. 3 is the size of the inner hole, that's M3. So I'm pretty sure that's M3 right here. 7 is the outer diameter. So let's see. that is 7, and then 2 is the thickness. And that is, it's hard to measure, but I'm pretty sure, yep, this is 2. So it will be these 2 right here. I'm going to try to get as far as I can today. This just because, like I said, I still have a cough. And I just wanted to get back into it. I didn't want to take another week off or wait until next weekend or anything like that. I need to get back into making content. I want to drive this thing also. That's another reason. But thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for joining me this Sunday afternoon. I'm going to try to stream 2 to 3 hours. I do need to run over to the hobby shop right after the stream. I need to go pick up the shock oil. Sorry, I had to cough. I thought I had the correct shock oil that I needed for this car as I was flipping through the, because I had a lot of two-wheel drive buggy stuff before. As I was flipping through the manual, I realized it's asking for 400 and 500 weight damper oil. And I looked, and all of my stuff, TLC, Team Associated stuff, I just don't have. I don't know where it went. But I don't have those weights, so I called ahead, and they do have it, so I'm going to go stop by right after this. So it's going to be that inner hole. I think it's late evening over in Europe right now. I know that I usually stream in the morning, where it's the late afternoon over there, but I believe right now it's probably 11 or 12 in the evening. So I'll be missing the my friends in the UK. I will stream tomorrow morning. That's why I wanted to stream today, because I want to try at least. Try to finish it tomorrow. I don't know if I can, but I'll try to finish it tomorrow. So I want to get some out of the way, get back into streaming, and just, refocus and get back into this. I don't know if it comes through or not, but I really enjoy building kits. More than I enjoy driving the cars, to be honest. As you can tell by the amount of videos that are building and the amount of videos that are driving, you can probably tell that already. So this is the rear bulkhead, by the way. So we're going to, I have this ready, and it's the 2 inside holes, and I'm going to set this down on the chassis itself, and it kind of just snaps into place. And I'm going to put 4 of these screws, and they're button heads, so I'm guessing it's going to be some of these right here. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's going to be 4 of these. If you're watching, don't be shy. You can say hi in the chat. Tell me where you're watching from. And thanks for watching. This is really a niche stream. Not everybody wants to watch someone build an RC car. And I appreciate if I can find you guys and put on something that you guys enjoy watching. I considered streaming last weekend when I was still sick. Just without any talking, without any conversation. But then I realized I had quite a bit of brain fog as well. And I just decided against it. I just wasn't, not even close to 100%. I usually catch a cold in the spring. And it usually stems from a kind of an allergy thing. And it messes up my sinuses, and then it kind of just keeps getting worse and worse until, you know, I have a sore throat, a fever, and then I get over it and I have a cough for a month and a half, and then by summertime it's over. I guess this year everything's kind of late. We had quite a wet winter, quite a bit of rain for Southern California, and I think the pollen is out in force this year. And so this probably started as an allergy thing again, and it just got worse and worse. It just caught up to me. So let's go ahead and work on the rear chassis, step 18. And I think it's going to be this piece right here. Okay, we need to find this spacer in that piece, UM 574. Not that that number matters, because they're not labeled on the tree. Okay, I do know this line is reversible, so I'm going to guess it's this piece right here. It looks like it is this piece. Actually. So this is RF, and this is RF2. RF2 is the correct piece, so it's actually this one right here. Very confusing, and I'm pretty sure this nub here shouldn't be there. And we do need to clean this up. Thanks for joining me today. Thanks for watching the stream. Appreciate you guys being patient with me. It's been a struggle trying to get back into it. So let's see if it's either one of these. Doesn't look like it is. Actually, it is. It's one of these. Yeah. Wonder which one it is, because these two look very similar. And these two look very, very similar. So I'm guessing it's just a shim, and these are just the injection molding leftovers. So I'll just grab one of these. Okay. And this goes on there. This goes on like this. And 2 screws from the bottom. Okay. Two screws should be flathead screws, so there should be in this bag. Yep. Anybody watching also building this kit? Or considering buying this kit? So far, it's been an interesting build. I can't say this is the easiest kit to build. It certainly is not beginner friendly. If nothing else, the trees are not labeled. I mean, there's no part numbers on the trees. You pretty much have to guess. So that's one thing. So like I said, it's not terribly beginner friendly. I think mechanically it's a little bit more complicated than something, say, like a Tamiya. Of course, you can't compare the performance either. I would say this is probably about the same as a P6, except everything is plastic. Okay, so we have this, and let's put on the arms, the rear arms. So those are the 2 rear arms. And it should be that. And this right here. Wow. Okay. And let's see. So I'm gonna guess it's kind of like this. Alright. And then we need the shafts. It's going to go right here and here. So let's look. The shafts, and then this, I wonder if that's metal or plastic. It's probably going to be plastic. Kind of like a sleeve. Our cup. And these 2 bottom screws are going to tie on the other end of the suspension hold. So that piece is probably going to be this one right here. I'm guessing it's this one. By 4. There's no label on it, but I'm pretty sure it's this one. So let's grab this. Okay, and then the shafts. And there are 2 different lengths. So let's see. So these 2 are the ones I need. And then I need to find that cup thing. And it's probably going to be these right here. So let me grab 2. I'm going to need 4 actually. There's 2 on the other side also. So let's grab 4. Okay, so shaft here. Okay. And here. And one end over here. Oops, this way. Okay, and then one here. One over here. And then this goes on. And there's a little symbol here. That symbol means to not screw it in all the way, so that's what we'll do. And it's going to be those flathead screws again. You'll see why in the next step, I think. No worries, we'll do it together. I don't think you're even supposed to slip it in at all, screw it in at all. I think it's kind of just to hold on to it, so I guess I'll screw it in a little bit. You'll see why, because something needs to kind of go in there later and sandwich everything in. I was reading the manual this morning just to see where we're at. Okay. And now let's put this onto the chassis. It's going to be 4 screws. Looks like it's going to be the same flathead screws. And it's just going to be 4 right here. Like that. You need to take this little it's still there. I need to just use a knife. Let's take a look. That's better, but for some reason I can still see it. It's really apparent when you when there's a gap. But I think I can force that down. So let's just move on. Hopefully no trip to the ER today. All right, here we go. So 4 screws. All right, now we're going to install the gearbox that we built previously. So let's see where that goes. Okay, it's going to sit in there, I think in this direction, like this. So these two are going to go into those two holes right there. And then these two holes will line up with those. So really straightforward. All right. Okay, there we go. Took a little bit of wiggling around, but I got it. And these two are going to be button heads. Maybe this one? Nope, too short. I think these are too long. So probably going to be in this bag right here. Oh, you know what? Yep. So I need two of those for right here. Let me turn on the room fan. Gets warm quite quickly when you have lights right here, right in front of you. And then two of those flathead screws down here. Oop, that's not a flathead. Just try this one. And then one more of these. Everybody's so shy today. You want to say hi, feel free to say hi in the chat. You can tell us where you're watching from. What car are you building? Anything you want to talk about related to RC? You are welcome to bring it up. I will try my best to answer any questions. Alright, I think I'm done with step 21. Going well so far this afternoon, besides not being able to find the screws. We've overcome that. So let's see. Alright, so this side. Now let's grab this. Basically it's a motor protector. It's like a skip plate kind of thing. Goes around the motor. So we need to find this right here. Should be easy to find. Excuse me, just had to sniffle and cough. I'm not sure if these two. Let me just double check. I don't want to clip anything off that's supposed to be there, but I think these two are just injection molding leftovers. All right. So this is where we need to slip those screws back in. So this is where we would I wonder if this is another one or it's... Oh, it should be another one. So we need another one of those spacer things. It's not one of these. So this is where we need to take those screws back out and then put this thing back, put this thing in. And that's the reason. So let's put it like this. And that plate's already in there is going to go on the bottom, and this one is going to go on top like this. And I'm going to slip this in and then tighten the screws back up. So let's do that. So like I said, going to... Oh, there's no space in there. That was the other side. So this is just going to go in here like this. Honestly, Kyosho, some of these things are just more difficult than it needs to be. Alright, let's see if I can get the screw on. That fell out, didn't it? Okay, let's see. What's the strategy here? So, we're going to have to do it upside down. like this. This needs to go in there like this. And it needs to line up with the hole on the bottom. And it needs to all sandwich together. Which is not cooperating. Let's try this way. All right. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit better. Okay. Let's see. I think I have it, maybe. Maybe, I'm not sure. No, this can't be right. Let me see. This is not seated correctly by far. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this up against my chest. Okay, it's supposed to look like that. This piece kept coming up. I just wasn't making it into the hole on the suspension mount. So that's supposed to look like that. All right, here we go. So this is going to go right here, and then 2 button head screws. Hey, thank you whoever clicked the thumbs up button. I appreciate it. I appreciate you recognizing the effort. It makes it worthwhile. I enjoy building kits. It's something that I can share. Maybe somebody's looking to build this as well. They want to see if there's any pitfalls. And so far, there have been a few pitfalls in building this kit that they can avoid. I'm missing a screw. There's one more of these screws. Oh, it's right here. How's everybody doing in this Sunday afternoon? It might be evening where you are. It might even be Monday where you are. It is a 3-day weekend, holiday weekend for us here in the United States. We're celebrating Juneteenth. I know what the holiday is for. I just don't want to give you the wrong information. So if you're interested in that, you can Google that yourself. But it is a federal holiday, so the banks are closed, schools are closed. Well, it's summer, schools aren't open. Post office, things like that, all closed tomorrow. So let's come over here. And we're going to work on the rear shock stay. Shock tower, damper stay, shock stay. Kyosho is just taking both. Just there's 2 sides of this, and I believe we're going to be working on this side. There's a notch here, and that's going to face away from us towards the 2 wing mounts. Let's grab those. Should be these right here. They are identical. Hey, thanks for the second person who clicked thumbs up. Appreciate that. So it's this way, and it's going to be these 2. So the wings are going to be adjustable, and I'll just push it all the way to the top for now. They're going to be the shorter button screws. Going to be those right there. Right. TB button hex screws. Yeah, 4 of these. So let's try to find all 4. Oh, that's a flathead. Are there any more screws here? Because I don't think I see 4 of these. Other than these 4. Let's, oh, here it is. 2, 3, 4. It's definitely the longer ones. I will try to get as much done as I can today. I will probably try to get to 27 right here. At the least. I'm just looking ahead. Oh no, I mean 30. I'll try to get to step 30. Because then I can leave everything from the dampers forward for tomorrow. Which makes sense. Be a good stopping point. Then tomorrow I can start right up at the dampers, and then while I wait for the oil to settle, I can skip ahead to the electronics, and then double back to the shocks, dampers, and then we'll be very close to finishing the kit. Alright. And these are just really long screws and then a nut on the other side. I'm going to assume it's going to be where the shocks, the dampers are going to attach to later on. These are really long screws. Okay. I think we're done building this, and next we're going to attach this to the chassis. And, oh, it's going to go this way. It's going to go this direction. So there's 4 holes here, and there are 4 holes there. And this is where the shorter button head screws are going to go. Uh-oh. This tower is getting in the way. So probably have to do this. Maybe the other set is shorter. Let's see. Maybe this is shorter. Or maybe I need a shorter set of tools. Gives me an excuse to buy new tools. I've wanted a shorter set for a little while anyway. It's not anything new. Primarily for track day. I don't have one planned yet, but I know there's going to be a track day coming up. I am going to go drive these cars on a track one day. This and the Cero Sport. When I was talking to somebody, I forgot, if somebody, I think on Instagram, I might have to drive all the way down to San Diego to have a chance to drive this on the track. The only other off-road track I have, well, I have two off-road tracks near me, and they're both 8th scale. So I don't know how well this is going to do. And I'm going to put a 13.5 system into this instead of 17.5. I was going to put that Reedy 17.5 system in here. But instead I put it in the Cero Sport, and I'm going to put a 13.5 motor in here. Just so I can have a little bit more oomph. Maybe I can drive that 8 scale track down in Santa Ana. I'm hoping I can. So now we're going to build this turnbuckle here. Probably have to make 2, am I correct? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have to make 2. So let's do that. Let me grab the tools I use. Somebody texted me Happy Father's Day. So Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. We don't get as much recognition or love as moms do, but that's okay. I think as long as we're around to raise our kids, I think we're doing, I think that's already better than not being here. And hopefully you're able to bring your child into your hobby. You're a lucky dad if you are able to convince your child, son or daughter, to share this wonderful hobby with you. Probably a little bit easier with a son. But today's kids, all they want to do is play video games. So, you know, it's probably equally as difficult. But if you manage to get your daughter involved as well, then I think you've done a great job. Either by force, not by force like you are, you know, doing anything physical to make them like the hobby. Maybe you just force them to come with you. Enough times they just decided to do it with you. I need 20 millimeters. So if you brought your kid, son or daughter, to the track on a Sunday and they had to sit there for 5 hours with you, while you charged the car and raced in a qualifier and then went back to the pit. I saw a lot of this before. And after a while, they just said, you know what? I don't want to just sit here. Give me a car. And then mission accomplished. And these need to be, the cups need to be in the same direction. That's going to be easier said than done. Let's check the length first. Okay, I'm going to need to come back out on this side a little bit. Let's see. A few more turns. Yeah, I think this is the correct direction. Close enough, 20.36. All right, there's one. And let's start on the second one. Two of these. Like I mentioned, I'm going right after the stream. I'm going straight to the hobby shop to pick up the shock oil for this so that I can have it for tomorrow's stream, where I'm going to put together the shocks. And I'm hoping I can finish the kit tomorrow. I'm not sure. I don't know how. I am definitely still not 100%. I still have a little bit of brain fog here and there. I mean, especially when I was making that Zero Sport video, I realized that I just not even close to 100%. So I can't say how long it's going to take me to finish the rest of the kit, but I will try to do it tomorrow. We don't have much left if you think about it. Alright, so I'm just going to guess this is lefty tight. Needs to come in a little bit more. That's pretty close. All right. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and put that together. Do the rear wheel hub. So that looks like it's going to be a different bag. Bag number 124. Oh, I see the bearings here. There we go. Everything's right in front of me. I think these are times 2. Perfect. So they should be the same. So there's that. There are 2 bearings, one on each side. Okay. From this side is the axle. And then, is that an O-ring or a shim? That's a shim. That's a shim. A pin, and then the hex. Let's find those. Is it a plastic shim? No, it's that right there. And there's the hexes. So I'm gonna need both of these. I see the pin there, so the shim goes on first. And then the pin. And then the hex. These are going to be swapped to aluminum very quickly when I'm done with the kit. I might as well just buy them now, because there's no way I'm using these. Let's build the other side. No, this kit is at a great price point. I mean, $200. You can get your feet wet, get on the track, and you know, try buggy racing. I mean, there's nothing better than that. You can be, you know, competitive. You're not going to, you know, beat somebody that's there every weekend with a $1,500 car. But, you know, you can have fun. You can enjoy yourself. And you can learn, most importantly, you can learn where you can make upgrades to this car to make it drive better, and why it would drive better when you make those upgrades. Here, I'll say this. With this car, in a 17.5 configuration, you will be competitive against people in the novice class, beginner class. Especially those who bring in the Arma Typhons and the Traxxas Slashes. You'll beat those guys. It's not a problem. Just don't get hit by them, but you will definitely beat them. If you can keep the car on the track, you'll definitely beat them. This is going to be a much better car. Okay, so I need to find those 3x7x2. I think it's these again. But just let me double check. I'm pretty sure that's a 3, so 7. That is a 7. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be 2 millimeters thick. Yep. Okay. And this is going to go in the forward hole. Okay. And what do you think about nitro kits? Are they all simple? No, no. Uh, I've never built a nitro kit, but I have one. I have a 8-scale nitro buggy, and it's a totally different animal. It's because the engine is has a mind of its own. You're basically adding another variable of complexity to an RC car. It has 2 servos, right, instead of 1. 8-scale buggy is pretty much mounted electronics wise the same, the power and everything pretty much the same as in 10 scale and 8 scale. But when you put a nitro engine in there, I actually also have the FW06 Kyosho on-road touring car. And the maintenance, the tuning and the installation, and breaking in the car, the engine and everything. It's a different complexity. I hope that answers your question. I'm not sure if that's what you're looking for. So let's grab this. We need the dog bone with a O-ring only on the inside, looks like, and then a pin and a set screw, and there's a spacer on each side. Wow, that's a lot going on there. All right, let's find that first. Okay, so we need to find those spacers on the collar, one on each side, and maybe they're these ones right here. Yeah, I think they're these ones. Oh, great question. Do you have a nitro car you're looking to build one? I want to build one. I want to build an MP10. I want to sell my MP9 and get an MP10. These two are different thicknesses. These two are thicker. So those are not it. Sorry, I was muted this whole time. Keep forgetting to unmute myself. Alright. Had a little trouble there. The pin was stuck. There we go. Here we go. So let's do this again. Push that through. Put one collar here. Actually, before I do that, I'm just going to shove this all the way through and see if it goes through. Okay. A little bit tough, but it went through. Very tough. I was saying the fit and finish of Kyosho kits just not as good as Tamiya kits. Always going to have little problems like this. And if this is your first RC car kit, you might have trouble. That's all I was trying to say. Alright. But some of these things are not, I mean, it's a little bit of trial and error kind of thing. If you don't give up on it, I think you'll figure it out eventually. Sometimes it helps to take a break. Don't try to build this kit all in one sitting. You know? Enjoy yourself. Give yourself maybe 2-3 days to build this. I have to push the pin out. Don't try to build this on one day. Give yourself 2-3 days. Enjoy yourself. Maybe just do a little bit after work each night. And you know, watch a little TV while you're there. While you're doing it. You don't want it to become a chore, you know what I mean? You want it to be fun. And to me, building it kit is half the fun. I know there's a lot of RTR fans out there. Totally fine. Don't want to put the kit together yourself. I'm always looking for kit versions of things. I'm pretty interested in the SCX-10-3 base camp. I'm pretty interested in it. I mean, it's looks like it's a great crawler kit at a great price. $269, I think. I have a lot of electronics already. I already have a 1080. I have a Trailmaster 21 turn motor. I have high torque servos already. It won't cost me that much to put one together, as opposed to the Tamiya CC02 Bronco. If I can build a SCX-10-3 Bronco for, I'm gonna guess, around $350, maybe around there. I just need the body and the wheels. The Tamiya will cost 300. Yeah, about 300. So another $50. I'm not including the servo because I already have the servo. And I think the Bronco kit comes with electronics. And if not, I have electronics anyway. It's just the body and the wheels that the base camp doesn't have. So, yeah. Have not built a crawler in a while. Long time, actually. Okay, so we're just snapping these on and that's it. Alright? We're snapping these on and then we're putting in that screw. Okay, so let's snap these on first. I don't recall... Oh, there it is. I was just about to say I don't recall seeing the dog bones. There's the other one. I haven't worked with a dog bone this size in a while. I need that rubber O-ring on the inside. On this side. I know if I don't do this, I'm going to get comments asking me why I don't use anything to treat the O-rings. This is Factory Team Green Slime. Formulated to protect O-rings from wearing and cracking. It's a good practice to do that. And then we're going to snap that here and there. Wow, that's really easy. I haven't been able to do it that easily in a while. I did not look to see if these are in the right direction. I don't believe so. Yeah, I think I put them in the wrong way. I put this one in the wrong way. The turnbuckles have two directions. I'll fix it in a second here. It's way too much. Okay, so this one I'm going to try to do correctly. The turnbuckles, I believe, are all facing that way. And so it needs to be this direction. Turnbuckles have a direction, so when you turn the this part right here, either forward or backward, it'll lengthen or shorten the turnbuckle itself. And the best practice is to put them all in the same direction so that when you make adjustments, you know that For example, pushing the wrench towards the back of the car lengthens it. Pushing it towards the front of the car will shorten the turnbuckle. So you just want to make sure they're all pointing in the same direction. Otherwise, you'll be confused. So there we go. And we're just going to put that screw in there. And looks like it's going to be the outside hole. And there's that shock bush. What does that look like? Is it these ones? I thought these were the... I don't think these are it. Because here it's symmetrical. These are... the neck is longer on one side. So let me just make sure I have the right ones. Huh. I don't see them. Okay, those two are there. I don't have much choice. I think these are only things that are left. And there are only two of them, so I'm with no idea. I want to say these are the right ones. I have a feeling they're not. But I don't see anything else here. And we're still... Oh, we're at bag 5. Hold on. This is in bag 5. Isn't that confusing? Alright, so... let's find those guys. Oh, I see them. Right here. Yeah, see? I'm glad I looked. Because these are symmetrical. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's these ones. Let me just grab two. You can see they're totally different. You can see that. But yeah, these are the correct ones. So, phew. Good thing I checked. Alright, but I am going to put this away. Because I don't want too many bags open here. Okay. And then just going to put that screw in there. I wonder if I missed it in the front, because I don't remember doing this in the front. So let's see what's the best way to do this. Is it to set the car flat? Or... So I'm doing the outside hole. That's where the shock is going to go. What do these shocks are going to look like? Okay. Okay. All right. Honestly, let me go back to see if I missed that step on the front arms. Because I don't remember doing that at all. So no, I didn't. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Okay, so now the two battery holders, which we found earlier. It's right here. And a couple flathead screws. Hey, Garfield Gaming, how are you? Hi. How are you doing? Oh, here it is. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, thanks for all the thumbs up and likes in the for the stream. I appreciate it. Every little bit helps. I enjoy doing this. I try to make it interesting, but I know it's a very niche audience. I don't think anybody randomly flipping through the channel are going to stop and watch this stream. All right. And then two more right there. And I think those are these two here. Those are these. Yeah, I don't think anybody's clicking through YouTube and clicking on my thumbnail to watch a live stream of me building a RC car. Unless YouTube's algorithm is awesome and targets it to people actually building this kit or is looking to buy this kit. Anything is possible, I guess. All right, there's one. And okay, there we go. We are done with step 30. That is awesome. I'm glad I got through it today. A little bit of a confusion in the beginning where I couldn't find the screws. I had to restart the stream. But I'm glad I did. I'm going to stop here today. And then tomorrow, I will try to wake up early. I can't set an exact time right now. This morning I woke up and I just couldn't get out of bed. I am still fighting this cold just a little bit, and it's not terrible anymore. So I don't want to promise I'll be on at 8 o'clock, so I'm just going to announce the stream right before I come on, maybe half an hour. I need to make sure I can make it on time. Doesn't look like we have a lot left anyway, so we have the dampers. We have the servo electronics, ESC motor. I'm not going to be soldering on stream, so I think we should be done. And if I have time this afternoon, this evening, maybe I'll paint the body. I still haven't painted the body. Maybe we can apply the decals. All right, folks. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching this stream. I hope it was interesting. Give it a thumbs up. If you're watching this after the fact, I hope you got something out of it. Make sure you like and subscribe. All right? And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning to finish up this Kyosho Dirtmaster kit.